live.
Live.
What's good, people? Let me just. Micah was just there. I've just lost him. Hold on. Share this out.
So do you think they can do much to Binance?
Well, I'm gonna do my disclaimer first, and then I'll talk on it. I don't want to get myself in too much heat.
Yeah, of course.
Let me just let a couple people in. You know how we do. You know how we do. We'll let the people in. We'll let the people in. What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me just post this out. Give me a second, guys. We're just posting out into all the groups, as you know we do as soon as we go live. What's good, people? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for those watching on YouTube. Thank you for those watching live in the Zoom right now. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. 3 years in the mix. Come on. Come on. Who'd you know? Who'd you know? Doing it like this. Doing it like that. What's goody? What's goody? Live. It's Codlin. Fadlan Effendi. Let me just drop the link in a couple of spots.
What up? I'm gonna jump in on my laptop in a sec. I'm just converting a video right now.
Come. I'm just doing the post out.
All right.
Doing the post out. Post out. It's mad how long we've been in the game, you know, bro.
I know, bro.
We actually deep it.
You know what I love, yeah? Oh, we're live right now. Okay, amazing. Let it be known. I love it.
Disclaimer's not been done yet, though, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's fine. This is completely safe to say without a disclaimer. I absolutely love it when there's loads of things going on in the world and I see the world being distracted because
love it.
Because it gives me an edge.
Yep.
When I see everyone distracted, I'm like, yes, this is why. This is the perfect time to hone in. This is the matrix attacking, distracting everyone. So we must be doing the right thing because everyone else is doing everything besides this thing.
Yep.
It's the sign. It's the sign.
Couldn't agree more, broski. Couldn't agree more. Right now, the matrix is that everyone talking about Philip Schofield. And I'm like, bro, when did Philip Schofield come to your house and give you peace? Never. When did Philip Schofield give out investment advice or give any investment strategies or do anything to benefit you financially? Never. But yeah, the whole world, front page, newspapers, everything, just Philip Schofield. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep, fam. It's not that deep to be talking about it that much.
No, sir.
Meanwhile, they're dropping universal basic income. I'm seeing that's becoming a bit of a chat. Although the way that newspapers are spinning it is mad. They're just spinning it as like government gives away 20 grand to a group of people for no reason without working. And it's like, well, that's lies because they can still work.
Hey, we got Mika D in the place. Come on.
My guy. Hey.
Yes. I like people who keep their word, man. You said you was gonna start coming to the webinars, and here you are for the second time. First time, you're in the middle of a haircut. We love that.
Oh, here to learn, here to graft, innit, my guy?
Yes, sir. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday at the gaff.
Of course. I'll be there.
I've never told you, Mr. Harding. I decided yesterday, because I totally forgot it was my birthday on Thursday. I knew it was coming up, but I forgot like it was that soon. I did a broadcast to some of the money lot, and I said, look, I'm going to do not a house party, but an open house. First rule is you have to be 100% sober. So no toxins in my household. The weather is going to be very good. And Good vibes, business talks, high-level conversations. It's going to be good, man. All-day event of mine from like 2 to 10.
Sick. Love that. Love that. Okay, cool. Let's do disclaimer.
Yes, if you could be so kind, because I'm still
doing it.
waiting.
I'm doing it. You done it last week. You've done it a couple of weeks in a row now, so it's my
All
turn.
right, your turn.
Let me just load this. Blockchain Sensei. Yo, I heard of you guys. Yo, I seen you guys. That's what we get these days. Oh, you're those blockchain sensei guys, right? Yep, that's us. And that's why we do this disclaimer. And watch out very, very soon. The official verified Twitter and verified Instagram is coming soon. So any scammers out there pretending to be us, trying to say, give us your money, we will never take your money without doing a Zoom call with you and giving you free value and giving you a lesson first.
Never.
Zimmy. Fully doxed and that. You zimmy. Anyway, disclaimer in terms and conditions. If you didn't know, all of our content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only, and should not be considered as investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, or place any trades. Please, everything we say, do your own research. And you know what we need to add to this? Please take some notes. That's the one that we need to add to this, because that's how you actually learn, is taking notes. And we've said this so many times. Is this a money play for you? Watch one of our episodes, take notes, sell your notes. If you had watched every episode of the game and had notes, that book is worth 25, 50 quid, easy, minimum. But just putting it out there. It's very important to do your own analysis before making any investment, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. What does that mean in English? That means if there's something that we talk about and it's got a potential 10x return and it's £1,000, but you've got bills that are owed and you're in debt of 50 grand, means don't buy that investment, even if it can 10x. Don't do it. So that's that. So it's important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor. Now, what does that mean? That means we are not professional financial advisors. We did not get the official accreditation. No one on this call is an official professional advisor. So we work in partnership and in collaboration with some, but we are not them. So independently research and verify all information you find on our show that you wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make a decision or investment decision or otherwise. So what does that mean? Even if you don't want to make an investment decision, guess what? Do your own research off anything you see in our show. Let me show you a quick way of doing some research whilst we're here. You go onto this revolutionary new website that's been created. It's called Google. It's unbelievable what this thing can do, You can just literally type in something someone says, and then it will find relevant information. There's also another research tool called ChatGPT that does something similar, but in more detail. So if you didn't know, all investments actually come with risk. So please do your own research. So all investments come with what?
Risk.
Please do your own what?
Research.
Okay. So if you didn't know what risk means, it means like when you jump off a swing, you can end up broke up, mash up, done your dance. So don't play games with this investment stuff, because when you play games with it and you think, yeah, it's a bit of fun, yeah, what happens is you get broke up and then you'll never do it again in your life. And unfortunately, this thing, when you do it properly, can change your life and your generations to come's lives. So once again, we're not financial advisors and do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we are working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. And if you're unable to get your risk, then please contact us immediately so we can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. So before we go on, I'm just going to answer Debem's question, because he had a question. Now, we've got a blog here at Blockchain Sensei. It's going to be starting to develop a little bit more, but it's just mainly when we've got thoughts that we feel need to be documented and put out there. So this one, recently we did one on Web3 music. We've done one on the commercial real estate crash. and how it could be worse than 2008. We did about Google AI going Super Saiyan. So this most recent one, I'm just going to read it out real quick, is the ups and downs and SEC clowns. So a few months back, we mentioned that it's likely that the bottom was in, and it's even more likely that we will pull back from anything over 28K and back to 25K. Surprise, surprise. What's happened? Many months ago, we went against the trend and suggested a lawsuit would happen from the SEC against ETH and other cryptocurrencies towards the end of the Ripple case. Oh, what do you know? What's happened? Then the SEC has already stated that they are short-staffed since Gensler's come in, because he's making them work extra hard, resulting in increased working hours of up to 60 to 80-hour weeks chasing crypto criminals. So does it seem like a logical move to open up 10 more additional cases? No. Why would you open up 10 more additional cases when your staff's already overworked and you've got the FTX case, Celsius case, Ripple case, you've got all these things going on. You ain't got the workload for it. So the only reason you would do that is because you're probably losing one of your cases really bad. So the only companies that have been accused are the most legitimate, in my opinion. Ethereum being accused, Coinbase being accused. It's just quite dumb. It's quite brash. They have an excessive workload with the Ripple case, the FTX case, which everyone's forgotten about, Celsius, and the banking situations. Yet they still have the time and the bandwidth to pursue Binance and Coinbase. Coinbase, who've got it documented that they visited the SEC 30 times seeking guidance on how to follow the rules and be an example, and is now being attacked because they have 16,000 tokens offered on Prime, which is the DEX, not for what Coinbase does. So most likely, in my opinion, this is a strategic move by a major bank to push down the price of Coinbase so they can acquire it and gain a basic monopoly on the largest centralized crypto exchange with vast amounts of assets they hold at an 80% discount. Ninja, you know the facts. Drop on the Coinbase facts, please.
As of their hearing in Congress of 2022, it was stated that Coinbase have approximately 12% of global approximately 12% of major crypto holdings. So I'm assuming by major, they mean top 100 / top 200 to 500, 98% of which is in safe cold storage. And that was said in Congress in their public 5/6 hour YouTube video.
So that's a lot of assets to be holding over an entire market, which are now discounted, and then Coinbase would be even further discounted. And if Binance disappears, you've basically got a monopoly in America, which is great. So all eyes are on BlackRock to buy them, being as they're already in partnership. JP Morgan to buy them, being as obviously they've got MetaMask, and then if they have this, they've got an actual complete monopoly. Maybe even Microsoft, Amazon could be a play. Elon Musk could be a play. Google could be a play. Apple could be a play. But the big play for someone to buy it would be Tencent. If Tencent acquire Coinbase, that would create pretty much a bidding war and will be the final act of World War III, which I believe has already been happening and has been happening since 2018, and which Coinbase, as the crown of the financial center, which according to Daleo's perspective on 500 years of history, is the final piece to be captured before an empire falls. So my money is literally on Tencent. Meanwhile, China is slowly creeping back into crypto via WeChat, which is 3 times more users than the entire population of the USA, let alone users of Coinbase. Let's just really understand the maths here and what this does for crypto. WeChat has over 1 billion users. Over 1 billion, right? America has a population of around 300 million, if you include all the illegal people. So, yeah. And WeChat has already got a crypto exchange pretty much ready to go on it to every user. So it would just automatically become the biggest crypto exchange on the planet. So if they then own Coinbase as well, mad. So does crypto even need Coinbase and Binance? Nope. If WeChat has a crypto exchange, there is no need for Coinbase and Binance. We wouldn't even know, the volumes wouldn't even notice that much. And then again, once again, just like when FTX collapsed, it justifies the crypto community doesn't trust centralized finance and has caused already a 400% spike in DEX trading volumes. Many, many months ago, we suggested that stocks were in a giant bull trap. Now I believe we are in a bull trap within a bull trap with the S&P 500. I still believe a major stock market crash is looming. Bear in mind that the credit card debt is at an all-time high of $1 trillion with 21% interest rates. So if banks' willingness to lend is decreasing and commercial real estate topples, where do people get loans? Oh yeah, DeFi. So enter DeFi for loans against tokenized real-world assets, similar to what Swarm and Synthetic offer, but with a heavy dosage of BlackRock and Goldman, who have repeatedly mentioned that something interesting is going to happen in real-world tokenized assets and DeFi. Fundamentally, however, technically, the VIX is down and could go lower. Several stocks are breaking out above moving averages. Several cryptocurrencies, ARK and Coinbase, appear bullish with strong support and clear institutional Wyckoff accumulations. And ultimately, our good friend Kramer is also suggesting to sell crypto. So all signs are bullish. So that's a little blog post. Let me hand back over to Ninja.
All righty. Okay. What's good, people? A decent turnout today. Very nice. Oh, one sec. Let me share the right screen because I've got a fancy dual screen setup these days. Right. Can everybody see the Twitter?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Okay. So, few things that we want to have a look at. So we'll be looking at some crypto data, reports, opinions, fact statistics from our friends at PwC, Grayscale, Messari, and Forbes Crypto. Starting with Grayscale's May 2023 report. So for those that don't know who Grayscale are, let's just go over that very, very quickly. So basically, they are a digital asset management company that specialize in crypto. They have lots of information on a certain trust they have. They have an Ethereum trust, a Litecoin trust, Filecoin trust, etc. Very good reading, just to understand certain assets. So if you're interested in, one sec, where did we get? Yeah, if you're interested in any of the following assets, Bitcoin, Chainlink. Sorry, could you just let? One sec, I'll let.
It was someone called admin, so I didn't trust it.
Oh. Damn, I've let him in. So if anyone's interested in any of the following assets, Bitcoin, Chainlink, Decentraland, Ethereum, Filecoin, Horizon, Litecoin, LifePay, Solana, Stellar, or Zcash, or Zcash, and you want to learn a bit more about those assets, then the Grayscale literature, I believe, is a good place to start. Okay, so they've kindly done a 2023 monthly recap. And instead of going through the whole article, I have highlighted some key things which I believe stand out within this. So let's have a look. So in May, the demand for staking significantly outpaced unstaking, suggesting that more Ethereum was being bought and staked in the month of May 2023, rather than being withdrawn and sold on the market during this period of time. Now, as we know, the whales do control the market. It is not retail, it's not my money, it's not your money, it's not Mr. Harding's money. So this is an institutional indicator of ETH adoption, especially since Ethereum's update of changing from proof of work to proof of stake. What else have we got in here? So 13 days ago, on Wednesday, the 31st of May, the House of Representatives reached an agreement over the debt ceiling issue, proposing to suspend the debt limit for up to 2 years, and include a provision of $1 trillion in treasury bills So what is a treasury bill? Or it can be shortened as T-bill. So it's a short-term obligation with a maturity of 1 year or less. This is a popular investment for high net worth individuals in times of recession/depressions, which we've been banging on about. We are in a recession/depression, even though the news is not saying we're in a recession or depression. And it's usually sold in denominations of $1,000, while some can reach $5 million denominations. Obviously, rich people want to preserve their wealth. This could lead a decrease in bank reserves and consequently liquidity as bank deposits shift to assets such as treasury bills. And historically speaking, the S&P 500 has shown to be correlated. So let's just have a look. So as you can see here, this is some historical data on the correlation between S&P 500 returns and the changes in bank reserves. As we can see, historically speaking, when the bank reserves increase, so does the returns on the S&P 500, which makes sense because there's more liquidity to invest in the S&P 500, top 500 US companies. What else have we got that stands out in this article? So, as of the 30th of May 2023, the implied volatility of Bitcoin, according to Grayscale, stands at approximately 42%. So this suggests there's a 68% probability that the price of Bitcoin will oscillate within the range of 42% above below its current price throughout the 42% above or below. So let's just calculate what 42% is. So right now Bitcoin stands around $25,000. What is $25,000? 42% up, and $25,000 42% down. So $25,000 times 1.42 is 35,500. And what is 25,000 up to 42% down minus 42%? Where is 42%? It's not there. What is another way of doing 25,000 times 42%? How would I do this? My brain's frozen. Well, minus 50% would be 12,000. So no, like it's not going to drop below. It's not going to drop below kind of like 15, 16,000. And we do believe the bottom is already in. So I don't believe Bitcoin is going to go back to the 14,000 lows in November. So that's pretty reasonable. So we don't expect a bull run this year. That's been the consensus. So there's some standouts. Then more notes from this article here, from Grayscale, May 2023 report. Whilst the United States seems to be intensifying regulation of cryptocurrencies, China appears to be taking a different approach. Despite the 2021 ban on cryptocurrency, anyone who's been following crypto for a while knows that China likes to ban, unban, ban, unban, ban, unban. The Securities and Futures Commission in Hong Kong recently announced that from the 1st of June, so 11 days ago, all cryptocurrency exchanges in Hong Kong are required to register and can only offer assets that are listed on major indices such as the Nasdaq Crypto Index, abbreviated ticker NCI. Free mainland Chinese citizens are still not permitted to trade cryptocurrencies, and Beijing has recently unveiled. However, so mainland China, the average citizen in China, in mainland China is not permitted to trade cryptos, but Beijing has unveiled its Web3 Innovation and Development white paper, which unfortunately is all in Chinese. So I'm going to have to get St. Jerome to have a read.
किसके साथ गया था? उसके साथ लड़के के साथ
क्या?
आज अभी किसके साथ गया?
मम्मी जी मैं ग्रीस से मिलने गया था
Could we just meet?
क्योंकि हमारा कोई आदमी आ रहा है लंदन से first.
Okay, perfect. All right, so the paper is in Chinese. I suppose I could use Google Translate, but I don't know how good it is. Okay, so so Beijing has recently unveiled its Web3 Innovation and Development white paper. It predicts that Web3 is the inevitable progression of the internet and pledges significant annual funding, at least 100 million yuan, until its 2025, 100 million yuan until 2025 to transform Beijing district into a global digital economy innovation hub. Let's just do a quick Google on how much 100 million yuan is in dollars. Yuan to USDC. So that's 13 million United States dollars, which isn't a crazy amount. So that's how much you're saying they're investing. Okay, so next of all, let's have a look at Forbes, who admittedly are not the best not the best place in the world to get financial information, because we know that Forbes like to have paid placements. But let's see what they've got to say. So Bitcoin prices dropped 6% in May, but are still up more than 66% year to date, where Ethereum prices dropped less than 1% this month, but are up 58% overall so far in 2022, making Bitcoin a better investment than Ethereum when it comes to price return as of 2020, 2022, say 2023. I'll have to double check. Okay, so next of all, on the 2nd of May, Coinbase launched Coinbase International Exchange, a new crypto derivatives platform headquartered in Bermuda. We all know that Bermuda is an interesting place, Bermuda Triangle. Okay, so Hong Kong Securities and Futures Commission announced in May that May 2023 that residents will be allowed to trade certain crypto assets on registered trading platforms starting in June. That crosses over with what Grayscale said. Hong Kong's openness to crypto trading stands in sharp contrast to China, which banned crypto trading entirely in 2021. Again, that crosses over with Grayscale. Cryptocurrency hardware wallet provider Ledger, I'm sure we've all heard of these headlines, delayed the launch of its Ledger recovery service in May, which aims to provide a way for users who lose their private seed phrase to recover them. On the flip side, it's been argued that this will provide backdoor security risk to using private keys. Nothing ever is 100% safe. Following on to that article, Argentina's central bank has banned payment providers in the country from offering cryptocurrency transactions, which is a decision that may force customers to unload their Bitcoin Ethereum holdings in the coming months, unless they obviously take it out. Cryptocurrency's popularity in Argentina has coincided with nearly a 50% decline in Argentinian pesos relative to the US dollar in the past year. We can see that if we do a US dollar / peso. What is the ticker?
It have to be Argentinian peso.
Yeah, one sec.
Aren't they going through like 100% inflation or something?
Something crazy like that. As you can see, wait, what?
Let me
No way. No way. Oh my God. That's insane.
What is it? Because I'm just Googling.
This is just a conversion rate of Argentinian pesos to United States dollars. So it used to be 0.35 US. It used to be 34 cents to one Argentinian peso.
Wow, shit.
That's insane.
Yeah, at the moment it's 90. They're under 94% inflation last year.
No.
So if that's not a reason to adopt crypto over there,
we don't know what is. I don't know what is. Do you want me to go through some Messari notes, or have you got it?
Let me pull up. Is this from the original Messari paper? Yeah.
This is the 2023 report. I think we had a look at it before, but it doesn't hurt to go over it another time.
The main thing from that was the DPIN projects, really. Let me just try and pull it up out of the drive. Hold on. Sorry. Bear with me a second.
Yeah, I believe last time we read it, there was a lot of facts about things like Tesla and stuff of that nature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, crypto thesis for 20 No, that's to 2020.
2023.
Yeah, here we go. It's loading. Boys at Messari. This one isn't my annotated one, but I'll know the key areas, which I will find out what page it is actually. Not 10 people to watch for. 10 trends in crypto policy. No, we want not 10 trends in NFTs. No, we want top 10 trends from page 114. Oh, there it was. There it was. Bam. Load. Boom. So one of the big things that they spoke about was in this is the rise of layer ones in terms of like new layer ones just coming to challenge Ethereum, Solana, and so on and so forth with better UI UX, which is something we'll expect to see. And then how expensive things like Ethereum are and why it'll never catch on at these current prices. Yes, like a lot of Ethereum stands say, it'll get cheaper eventually, but we don't live in a world where people want to wait for eventually. They want it now. So if someone brings out something that can do everything that Ethereum can do, but for cheaper and quicker, like Binance can already, because there's not a thing, as far as I'm aware, there's not really much that Ethereum can do that Binance can't do. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when it comes to the basic principles, you can do smart contracts, you can do DeFi swaps, you can create your own tokens, you can create your own NFTs. It's pretty much the same. So yeah, what I'm interested in seeing is Binance layer 2s and Binance interoperable plays. That's what I'm intrigued by, if Binance still exists in a year's time. But let's see. Then in terms of how are they actually making money, again, this is when you want to look at it like an actual business. So we can see here, annualized revenue is crazy, 1.1 billion revenue a year, which is pretty crazy. So it is making money, so we can't deny that. But then in terms of daily active addresses, and daily transactions, we can see Binance blowing it out of the water, Matic's blowing it out of the water. So these are just things to look for when you're investing. Like, if it's not making revenue and it's not making money, if it's not making profit, and it hasn't got loads of addresses and transactions, it's not a good investment. So basically, from this page, I would use these things that Messari look at on before making an investment. And a key one is wallet growth multiple. So the more wallets that are appearing, obviously the more transactions, the more money that the blockchain makes. So that's a key metric to look for that not many people really talk about, but I think is important. Then we had obviously the real world collateralized DeFi, which we will talk about. The DeFi plays. So this is US Treasuries versus DeFi. Then we got. Where are we? ETH staking. Liquid staking.
Sorry, Double says, please repeat that indicator.
Oh, it's not an indicator. It's basically just things to look out for or search for when investing in a crypto. If you haven't looked at, is the crypto making any revenue, then you're not treating it like a business and therefore you're gambling. If you're not looking at, is this crypto opening up new wallets or getting new users, then it means that you don't even care if it's real or not, and therefore you're gambling. So yeah, you got to kind of look at them as businesses. And if you're not looking at the basics of business, which is it making any revenue, then yeah, it means you're lying to yourself. So yeah, that's my little take on Messari. We've got a previous episode on that if people want to go and watch it.
Is Messari a token? Is it a coin? Messari.
Nah, Messari is like the number one.
Research, innit? Research
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Research tool, innit? Research
It's,
tool
it's,
for.
it's a long paper, but we did an episode where we broke it all down. So you just go and dig that one out.
So it's like, do you also look at like volume, like not volume, like so you look at. I know you said wallets, and then you look at number of transactions. Is that a good indication as to?
A lot of people say yes, but I say no.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
The reason I say no, why I don't look at volume in crypto and I don't believe in looking at the amount of transactions too much, is because you can create multiple wallets, so it defeats the object.
How much wallets you got, Mike? I don't want to disclose how much wallets I got, but
I got at least 15 wallets. At least. That's on my phone alone, let alone on my laptop, let alone cold storage. So that's just me. So between everyone on this call, there's probably over 100 wallets, and there's 12 people on the call.
How much transactions can we do just off the bat of that? Through
thousands just between us. Especially if we automate them, like most people that are devs in crypto are doing. So that's why I just don't really. It's all fake, really. Just like volume in FX, just like volume in stocks, most of the time it's just manipulated. So yeah. But yeah, that's the elephant in the room that nobody likes to talk about, that I love to address these. I don't call them elephants in the room, I call them bears in the room. The negative sides of things that people don't want to talk about that are blatantly obvious. So yeah, so that's me. I'm sorry. Was there anything else to go on to, or are we going on to questions?
We've got the PwC, or if you want to look at some points there, or should we save that for another one?
Nah. Drop like 2 points.
Okay. Let me just load it up. Let me just load it up. This one's more on regulation.
Oh.
So, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, everyone can see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so crypto regulations at a glance. So so let's see what this what all this code means. So the tick means legislation and regulation in place. The pencil means pending final legislation. The yellow circly thing means process initiated or plans communicated. The triangle means regulatory process not initiated, and the cross means the country prohibits cryptocurrencies. So the one place that prohibits cryptocurrencies at time of recording, June 2023, is mainland China. Prohibits all forms of regulatory framework, prohibits anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing, abbreviated as AML-CTF, prohibits it for travel rule. I don't think, what does it actually mean by travel rule? Do they define
that thing
travel
where
rule?
if you hold crypto in one country, you can't then travel to another country with that crypto and take it out in a different exchange in a different country? There's like a limit on how much you can do. I think it's like 100K.
Okay. I won't say word for it because I can't confirm or deny. So stablecoin use for payments, you cannot. So that's one extreme. Now the only other place that I can see that has let's take the extremes. Let's take the extremes, right? The extremes are legislation and regulation in place, and the country prohibits cryptocurrencies, and everything else is in between. So at the extreme is China that prohibits everything. And at the other extreme is Japan, Gibraltar, and I don't actually know where that is. Do you know where that is? Should we have a look? Gibraltar, where is this country? Because I'm so fascinated. Where is this country? Where is
What about
it?
Gibraltar? You don't know where Gibraltar is? It's at the bottom of Spain. It's by Africa. It's like the English version of Spain. It's like what? It's like
Yeah.
Tenerife. Yeah, Gibraltar. It's just full of English people.
All right.
Big rock.
Oh, fair enough. Is a British overseas territory and headland. Oh, that's interesting, since we can't deposit and withdraw GBP from Binance.
It's one of them money laundering places and offshoring places like Cayman Islands, Isle of Man, all of them.
I'm not really suggesting anything, guys. You know, allegedly, that's what these places are. So at the legislation and regulation play and the ticks, you've got the Cayman Islands that has 4 ticks. You have the Bahamas that has 4 ticks. You have Gibraltar, which is not too far away. And we've got Japan. Then countries that are doing pretty well in terms of ticks with one little process initiated. We've got Estonia. We've got where's United Kingdom? Okay, United Kingdom. We've got a tick here. We've got a tick here. Pending final legislation for stable coins and process initiated for plans communicated. You can get guys. This report is available for public, so you can just type in PwC Global Crypto Regulation Report. So I mean, this is a nice little overview. I think we should print screen this and put it on our IG. We got a part two. We got a part two. We got a part two. Didn't see this. Switzerland, right? We got 4 ticks on Switzerland. Very
Switzerland
nice.
known for money laundering and offshoring accounts and big money moving their money there. Oh yeah, it is.
We've got Mauritius, 4 ticks. Guys, we're not suggesting anything. Just saying. This is what PwC says. Okay.
And highlights at the
Chairman
first
Dubai.
part of their report as an accounting firm.
Yeah. Okay. It's only for education. Look, I think these guys are just sometimes they like to. Sometimes the financial markets like to have some inside jokes, like how on the 20th of April 2022, Bitcoin happened to be $42,000. How this. how this accounting firm puts crypto regulation at a glance and puts the nice 4 ticks, the countries with the 4 ticks, and this report magically has 69 pages. Look at the inside jokes, guys. Read between the lines. Okay, what's some interesting stuff?
We'll save the rest of it for the next one. We can go to questions now.
Let's go.
So we've got some new people in the building. So let's go, Mr. Alexius Robinson. How you doing? Welcome to the game. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just a quick question. Did you enjoy today's show? Oh, you've been unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you now. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, it's very interesting because I've been listening and following this show for months and years. It's over 2 years now.
Oh wow!
All of a sudden, this evening I decided to look into it because what happened? I've been conned several times on putting 250 pounds, putting 300, 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds, and next thing I know, disappear completely.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to get the education first.
So I have been conned again and again and again. So now I'm looking into it to see how I can stop being conned and start making money.
Yes, that's it. Education.
Yes. So it's very interesting listening to you all and going through all the corners I did not go to.
Yeah. I hope the first
Yeah.
one that you want to look at now, whenever
Yeah.
you have to remember when investing, you are not gambling. Now, to make sure that you're not gambling if you're investing, it means you have to be putting money into a business that is making money. So the first point of research for anybody should be is going on Google and looking at the thing that you're going to invest in and going, is this company revenuing?
Yeah, because according to my religion, we should not supposed to be gambling.
Exactly. And
You
this
see?
is where a lot of people are annoyed that the UK want to class crypto as gambling, but I think it is, because 90% of people that are involved in crypto have no idea if any of their investments are revenuing and making any money.
I understand.
So if 90% of people aren't even going on Google to type in the words, is Ethereum revenuing? Does Binance make revenue? Then people are gambling, so therefore it's gambling.
Well, this is what I will not want to do, because I don't gamble absolutely no game whatsoever. At one time, I used to play the lottery. I don't play the lottery for years. I don't do this no more. So I need to go down the right channel to do it right.
Yep, education.
Yeah,
If you've
that's
not had a complimentary session with us, so we give everybody one session for free, one-on-one lesson for free.
Good.
Just drop us a message. Have you been following us on our Instagram, on our YouTube? Where you been following us?
On YouTube, on WhatsApp.
Okay, cool. So in the WhatsApp group, message in the WhatsApp group, hello blockchain sensei, and someone will message you and set up your free one-on-one lesson for you.
That's
Alexius, I've just personally messaged you on Zoom. I gave you my number, or you can drop me yours, and we will get that session in for you. But please, before you deploy, before anybody in the world deploys any money into the market, deploy some time and energy into understanding. Please, don't give anyone your money.
Right. You're right on this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's go to the next person that's new. Mr. Kane Sharp, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining us. I think this is your first live episode as well. Mr. Kane Sharp, you've been unmuted.
Hello.
Hello there, Mr. Kane. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm all good. Yourself?
I'm good. Is this your first episode, or have you been here before?
This is my first episode. Yeah, I'm new to the crypto. So.
Oh, nice. Hopefully, we've broken things down in a way that makes a bit more sense. Have you found that?
Yeah. I only caught the last little bit of the whole call, Zoom call, but yeah, it was fascinating. I will be coming back.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you. Yeah, everything we do is available on YouTube. All the research is available on our Twitter, which is quite easy to follow along with. Ninja, if you can post the Twitter in the chat so Kane can get that. Thank you very much for tuning in, Kane. Was there any questions that you had on anything or anything you're researching and you're not sure about at the moment in the markets? That was a question for you, Kane. Oh, yeah, your audio is going to be fully there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm driving currently, so I'm going in and out. So,
okay. No worries.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, in a bit.
No worries, buddy. See you in a bit. Bye. Next, let's go to who else is the newest? Trying to do this by order of newest people. Shahid, welcome to the game, where we teach you how to play. How you doing, buddy? You've been unmuted. Just unmute. Oh. I don't know if that's working. Nope. Okay, let's go around to some of the regulars. Let's go to our next newest person. Oh, is that Shahid's?
Hello, hi, can you hear me?
Oh, hi there, Shahid. How you doing? You're good?
I'm good, thank you. This is the second time I'm watching your show. Ed Reese has kindly invited me over.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Did you take value or learn anything from what you saw of today's episode?
Yes, I did. I did do. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. What did you learn? What was new for you today?
Just hearing you guys talk about the Messari report. I caught the last end of it, I'm afraid. So I didn't know. Unfortunately, I didn't join at 8 o'clock. I just joined a little bit later. So I
Nah,
just
that's
caught
no
the end
worries.
of it. But
The playback's on YouTube, so you can catch
I
it all
mean,
there.
yeah, of course. Yeah. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your time, guys. Thank you.
No worries, buddy. Speak to you soon. Bye, bye, bye. Next,
Cheers.
let's go to Mr. Idris, who's been recommending people. Hello, Idris.
Yeah, indeed I have. Yeah. Had a great meeting with Fadlan. When was it? Friday? Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah,
He pulled
it's
up on
really
me
good.
after NFT Fridays. He stole me. He stole me. He took me out.
Took
Picked
you
out my
away.
brains.
Took your brain out for a ride. No, it was really good. Thank you very much, Fadlan. Yeah, thank you guys. Really good knowledge. Didn't know about the reports that you were showing. If you're putting it on YouTube, is there any chance of putting the links out? You know, on
The
YouTube.
reports.
So we can...
Yeah. We
Yeah.
always do that. We
Oh
always
yeah.
put out
Okay.
the free versions of the reports we put out in the groups and on the YouTube in the comments.
Mhm.
However, our annotated reports, we normally only give those to a few people. We normally do like a giveaway on those. So we're not going to do that this episode, but that is something we do. So watch out for that. Next, thank you very much. Idris. Let's go to Micah. I know this is your second episode as well.
What's up, homie?
Hi, you all right there? Yeah, no, I caught you last week. Glad to be here again. No, it was good to hear about the reports, the technical analysis. What not to get involved in the WhatsApp group?
Oh, you want to get involved in the WhatsApp group?
Of course, of course.
I will add you to the WhatsApp group right now, bro. I'll do it right now.
Of course.
Yeah, we've got a Telegram as well. I'll add you to the WhatsApp right now.
Yeah, no, I wanted to be plugging all avenues. Loving these updates. Definitely.
And you are now in our WhatsApp group.
Hey, big. Love
And
that.
the Telegram group is in the WhatsApp group description.
Yeah, I'll
So-
get added onto that as well.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Let's go to our boy Alex Codlin. Mr. Alex, are you driving as well?
Oh, can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm driving, but it's hands-free, so I'm all safe.
Oh, good.
How you doing?
Bad news. What did you like from today's episode, buddy?
No, just good general knowledge, to be honest. I was going to ask you about the AZ16 UK office. I don't know if you've seen the reports that they're having a office put in London. Is it Andreessen Horowitz?
Yeah. They're getting a new office, are they?
Yeah, in the UK. Headquarters, I think.
Interesting.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I think it was a couple months back since we last talked about their paper, wasn't it?
Yeah. We went through their paper in quite a lot of detail, actually. Very interesting that they're opening up.
That's definitely one for all the new guys here to go back and watch.
Yeah, definitely. That was a big episode of Game.
It was.
In fact, Ninja, if you can search that one and pop it in the chat.
Sorry, which one?
The Andreessen Horowitz episode. A16. We've done a few, but the most recent one. Thank you very much, Alex. By the way, if anyone's researching anything or wants us to take a secondary look at anything, either on the charts or fundamentally, type it in the chat, and we'll have a look at it quickly before the end of the episode. We're going to be finishing up in 5. So next, let's go to our boy Devon. What are you saying, Devon? All the way in from America.
Hey, I'm doing good. I don't necessarily have any questions at the moment. I am trying to get more people to come in on Friday though, because everyone keeps asking me about NFTs, and I'm just like, bro, just come on Friday. And like, so hopefully we have some more people come in on Friday, and they might have some questions on like music NFTs and just how to offer value inside that space in general as well. So.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Bring them through. We're gonna do our call with you probably Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. Sounds good.
We got loads of progression for you, loads and loads. So yeah,
cool.
Good news on that. Thank you very much. Crypto Boss, all the way out in Tobago. How you doing, buddy?
Yo, what you saying?
Yo,
you know
good,
me, I
Bossy.
driving and listening. I have to do the replay as usual. You don't know.
Yeah, we know. We know you're gonna take notes. We know.
But everything is blessed still. That you guys share.
Yeah, man. Just because I don't believe in Zoom and driving, I'm gonna make you get off the camera and I'm gonna make you stop answering questions.
All right, respect. Bless.
Bless up, drive safe. Let's wrap up with Debem. Got any questions?
Yeah, just a quick one. Well done on the presentation. Really liked it. Very good, useful insight into researching on what cryptos to buy. I know obviously, I know you said the bottom's in, but I don't know, have you ever heard of this guy called Nicholas Merton from Data Dash? Like, that guy always seems to be bearish, and he's always saying that there's gonna be another leg down, and that he keeps thinking that Bitcoin's gonna go below 12K. I was just wondering, what's your thoughts on him, if you've ever heard of him?
I don't know Nicholas Merton, but guess what? If you're always bearish, you'll always be right. So, it's like if you're always bullish, you'll always be right. Pretty easy to do.
True.
A clock is always right 2 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we don't really do the we're always one or always the other. In fact, we don't actually always agree on things either. Sometimes one of us in the team might be really positive about something or be really bearish about something. One of us would be really bullish, and that's what we believe makes better investments, better investors, is when people give counters to different ideas. Because if you only believe in one thing and your own idea, you're not willing to have your ideas challenged, then you're not going to invest in my opinion. And the boys will tell you, there's plenty of times where I'm like, yeah, this is the one, and then they'll give me a reason why it's not, and I'm like, all right, cool, there we go, I've changed. Perfect example, Solana. I've been documented as a hella.
Don't get me started, bro. My man's a glory hunter. That's what they call him.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell you straight. I'm a straight glory hunter when it comes to investing. I'm trying to go where the money's going, bro. Where the trophies are at. So yeah, I was very anti-Solana, and then the boys pointed me in the direction of some education, educated me, and then I just put a few pieces together, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm bullish on Solana.
Nice.
So yeah, man. But yeah, big episode. Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate you. Keish, was there anything you want to wrap up with? Anything you want to say, talk about, anything?
Nothing necessarily, no. Yeah, it's been a great episode. The one thing I would love to say is everyone actually read the reports in depth. Actually go and look out for them. They're not hard to find. Just type them in on Google, they'll pop up. And have a read through at least one of them.
Yep, definitely. It's free. Free game. That's what it is. All right, guys. Bless up. See you in a bit. Bye.